Well, some bad news today for the Dr. John P. Ruffing V&D Pet Food Pantry. We're losing our pantry. One of our volunteers had stored the items in her pantry in her home that she rented, and her landlord today threatened her housing and said something like, "Do you still want to have somewhere to live?" And that's not how you handle things like this. When you have a dispute with your tenant, there's a process that you follow, there are laws in place, even just common decency. Not just dropping that out, it really, really upsets me. But it also means, I'm upset for her, but we also mean we have to pull everything out of there, like in the next 2 days or so, and I don't know where we're going to go. We don't have a space. We've been looking and looking for months. One thing that's very frustrating is people keep re-suggesting the obvious pieces, and they don't do their homework, and by calling to see if that's an option or if there's space available or what the rent is or anything like that. And so I'm having to constantly explain to people, yeah, we tried that, and now that we're in crisis mode, I just don't have the energy for that. So I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Every avenue we thought was possible has officially been nixed, I guess. And so if people value the pet food pantry, you need to help us find space. We could use an empty storefront or empty storage area. We just need electricity, and it has to be up to code. Can't do any steps either. We could use another residential facility, but it would have to be empty because I'm not doing this again. There's commercial and warehouse space that you can use, and you can store pet food. We cannot use like a Guardian storage or anything like that. None of them allow pet food. A privately owned one might, but there are no privately owned storage facilities anywhere near the north side. But there is commercial storage over in Chateau, but that seems to be vast, and it would have to be scaled down immensely, and I'm not even sure that we could go in and do our work. So I don't know what the answer is. I'm so frustrated, and I'm so angry, because it actually goes to show why we do this work, because the people who have power don't hesitate to wield it when they don't get what they want immediately, or they don't get it the right way. Someone who's an excellent tenant, pays the rent on time, does everything that's asked, goes over and above, tries to be a good neighbor, and gets smacked down. That's a classic jag-off move. But now we have to pick up the pieces and figure out what to do. So if you have suggestions, now please, if you're going to suggest something, call, inquire, do some of the work, please. We cannot go to nonprofits in the north side. We cannot go to the existing humane action type groups. We cannot, we just can't do that. There is an empty house at 1411 West North Avenue. That would be perfect. We can't buy it because it's $280,000. But if maybe we could rent it short term. I asked the realtor, but haven't heard anything back. So I guess there is one little option still. All right, I gotta go make some whistle kits.